tune back in. So we had a minor problem with the Dakota here, and I learned something actually pretty cool about the Lincoln. I'll touch on that here in a little bit, but I'm going to explain to y'all what happened to the poor old Dakota. So basically, when I took it in for an oil change, they told me that I had an oil leak. Well, I'm thinking to myself, it didn't go in there with an oil leak, so what's up, guys? And they said they were going to charge me, and I get it. Obviously, labor's not free. Nothing's free in life, of course, but basically, they told me they were going to charge me like $100 and some to like go through and pressurize the system and all that. And I was thinking to myself, well, why would I? Like, I don't need all that, you know. I don't have money like that. So basically, I went through and I looked and I saw what they were talking about, but what they saw was actually old residue from my power steering fluid. And while I'm in the truck, I was looking and I saw a small drip after it had been running. So basically, what they were seeing, and it just, of course, dropped my road sprayed on the end. But they were seeing right in here a small leak, which I mean it was probably like a drip every couple minutes. But nonetheless, that was enough to kind of spray throughout the engine bay, which caused me to think there's a leak. So realistically, I saved myself a lot of money by just crawling up underneath the truck and taking a look. So I ended up replacing this hose, this cap. This is the same line, but yeah, I actually drained the antifreeze out, and it's been a while. It's been so long that the antifreeze, which is supposed to be green, it's like an orangish brown. So I'm glad that I found that and they told me about it. So now the Dodge Dakota is happy again. But let me tell y'all this much. This is what I'm not happy about. You ready for this? Look at that. Look at that. I took the banner off, which I really am mad I did. I bought another banner, but as you can tell, it's raining now. So I was going to actually put that on, but I guess I can't put that on right now. My key fob out of my truck, and it's actually raining right now, so we're just going to YOLO it, and I'm going to show you all this really cool feature I just found out about. I guess it would come in handy if, say, it was a nice day like today, and all of a sudden this terrible rain came out of nowhere. So basically, we're going to hit that unlock button one time, and then you hold the button, and ready, here it comes. Oh my goodness. I thought this was the coolest thing since sliced bread, I'm telling y'all. I think it's really for times when like you forget that your windows are down. You can also close them and stop them intermittent, like and in between. But so yeah, I think that's really when it's for. Or say it's a hot day and your windows have been up. This way you can get, you can unlock the windows and roll them down before you actually get to the car, so that heat can evaporate. But now that it's like kind of raining, I should probably roll this back up. So we're gonna lock it, hold the key fob back down and lock, and here they go. And like I said, we can stop it right there if we want, or we can just keep on going. By far, I think this is the coolest thing ever. Like, this is the bonus, the sixth thing that I love about the MKZ. And quite honestly, the only way I knew about it was because I saw in one of the options of the like inside of my dashboard dealia, the gauge cluster, I saw that it had the option of when I remote start the car, if the windows will go up and down and all that. And I was like, well, what is that about? So once I saw that, I was like, all right, well, let me see what all this is about. And went on the good old YouTube, looked it up, and I was like, well, let me try it at least. And it worked. So I think, like I said, that is still the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, guys, that's really all that I have for the update on the Lincoln. The Dodge is still running strong. We're kicking at about 250 horsepower these days. Just enough to have a little bit of fun, but not enough to quite get in trouble unless you're stupid, which I'm not always the smartest, but hey, staying out of trouble these days. So I'm going to try to clean all the old residue off and put this banner on. Alright, so another update for the Dodge is I got some new headlights. Not the casing, but the bulbs themselves. I gotta thank the wrestlers I used to coach for that, because they gave me a gift card, and I used a gift card from Amazon to buy these. So Boom. Overall, I love them. These things are sweet. They match the fog lights. The high beams, they don't do a whole lot, but the low beams are like, they're bright enough. Really. So thank you, wrestlers. And now on to the super cool hyperlapse of me attempting to put this banner on. Alright, so the materials we'll be using today, let me get the banner as well. So, we got the banner, that's the important part, as I'm sure y'all can take a guess. I'm going to use this tape to basically mark the center of the banner. We got this super secret formula of something to basically help clean the windshield. I don't think it'll hurt anything. And then I got this and a squeegee. I'd rather not have to rip the banner with the squeegee on accident, so you could, say a towel or shirt around it. That way it gives you a smooth surface. So, anytime you do anything vinyl related or tint related, you want to make sure your glass is extra clean. That way your tint and your vinyl don't show any bubbles. Okay, that's one of the bigger things when you're doing this. I use a razor and this stuff to just make sure it's extra clean, because the old banner had glue, new banner's gonna have glue, and I gotta make sure that none of that is gonna make it look bad. I don't know what state y'all are in. Maybe y'all in Virginia, who knows? But in Virginia, you see this AS1, you cannot go below that line. Any tint and or any vinyl banners, stickers, whatever, you can't go below that line. So that's a heads up for anyone who decides they want to do this at home. Just don't go below the line. I doubt you're going to get stopped, but now if you do, the cop's probably going to ask you, oh, well, did you see Carson's video? And if you said yes, you're definitely getting a ticket. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're doing this. While I was putting this on, look at who showed up. Danny, making yet another feature with his Dodge Caliber SRT4. Oh, anyways, so I finally finished it. It's center, thank God. Really, there's one little itty bitty mess up, but other than that, it looks good. I'm happy. Are you happy? Yeah, he's happy. That's done. If you're actually trying to do this at home, if you somehow found this video because you looked up how to do this and whatnot, it really isn't hard. The main thing is to make sure your glass is clean. Stick the middle of what you're trying to do first, and then work outside. And then when you're cutting, just be real precise. Don't want to go crazy. But anyway, definitely like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But as long as it involves one of those, do it. So I'll see you guys next video.